Hi guys, let's see how to calculate between commands, and we have a quick calculator in AutoCAD. Let's see how to use it quick calculator. Starting with calculating between the commands now. So example, you have to draw a line with 100, 20, 55, 65 and 10 and it totally comes with 250, right? So instead of calculating before drawing a line, so let's use a command line enter, specify the first point. Instead of giving the length, just use colon, type cal and enter. So it will be asking for an expression. So type 100 plus 20 plus 55 plus 65 plus 10 and give enter. Your line is drawn now. So let's measure that line you are drawn is correct or not. Let's see it. It should be 250. See, you have made a single line with 250 mm. So instead of going with multiple inputs, so you can give an expression format so to draw a multiple lines. Next, in case you want to have a circle with certain with expression, so see enter, select the base point, so and it will be asking for an radius. Instead of giving the radius, so give an expression format, so colon cal enter, and you have to give an expression of 100 divided by example 10. So it will be 10, right? So for an easy calculation you will be able to get 10 as an answer. Enter, and you can check with the radius now. So it should be 10. So radius of the circle is 10. So we can use some critical expressions, so we'll be getting the same results. And this is the format for using a command in between the calculator between the commands. And going with quick calculator now, so what is the use of quick calculator? So we have an inbuilt calculator in AutoCAD, so we can use it, and the shortcut is QUICK, and you can see quick cal, and a normal calculator will be opened here. So what is the advantage of this calculator? So let's see this one by one. So in case you want to select a point, so example, this is a rectangle, you want to calculate this length, you want to calculate this area, so length into breadth is a formula, right? So select an option called measuring a distance, so measure a distance from one point to the next, enter, and it will be noted into the breadth. So again go for measuring a point, and it will be multiplied, so enter, equal to, it will be giving the area. So you can cross check with the utilities now. So we know how to calculate the area. So select the region you want to have and enter. So you can see 2536, it is 2536.07. So it is quite accurate. You can calculate the area and from the point you are selected. And this is a normal calculator, you can use normal calculation here. And next thing is scientific. You can use scientific terms, sine, cos, tan, and log, you can use it. So and next thing is unit conversion. This is quite important. Example, you have a length here of 68 mm. So I have represented all these diagrams in mm. In case you have given some inputs in some your measurements are in feet or inches, so how will you calculate to mm? So for this conversion you can go for length. So it is selected in length, and my converted from, it has to be converted from feet converted to millimeter. Yeah, my output will be in millimeter, my input will be in feet. So example, my client has decided to provide me 20 feet. So what will be my millimeter? So it is 6096. So it is the converted value in millimeter. So we can use this conversion option for length, area, volume, angle, anything you can use it. So this is quite important for a conversion process. Let's cross check with these two commands now. So line, enter, specific point, and the expression I want to give. So cal enter, and the expression is 2 divided by 3 into 50. Enter. So my line has been come out, and check with the measurement. It is 33 mm. So with this same equation, check with the quick calculator now. So my command would be 2 divided by 3 into 50. So it is 33.3. So we have got the exact measurement with the command as well as in the quick calculator. Thank you.